All right, Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
All right, it's brother Samak.
Brother Gabar.
All right, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Okay, double honors to our utters and apostles, which are at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you sincere brothers out there that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, feeding the sheep daily, putting up your videos on the highways and the hedges, trying to get Yahushai to come back to sell the elect so we can get out of here sooner. And also shalom to you sincere sisters out there that's listening and learning, all right? And we just got a pre-camp little exhortation, you know, for the brotherhood, because that's what it's about right now, man. Because you want to measure the times and remain diligent, you know? So this is all the more reason for us to start exhorting each other to remain in sound doctrine, to remain diligent, you know, and to stay on a good path, man, because you got guys that's falling out of this truth, you know, and you don't want to be one of those guys that fall out at the very end of the race, man, you know, at the end of the marathon, all right?
Time we get this precept since you brought out 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, so you want to measure the times diligent, man. Watching the news, looking for prophecies, man, trying to link up the prophecies with what's going on today. And, you know, if you ain't got it yourself, man, look at the brothers' videos, the older brothers that have it, man. You know, you got brothers dropping videos 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week, you know. So, you know, get these lessons and get these precepts embedded into your mind, man, because the Most High is going to come and redeem the elect of the nation of Israel. But also, he's going to send death, destruction upon this place, man, for 2/3 in the heathen, man. And you don't want to get caught up in that death, man, because it's going to be a painful death. You know, you want to be of the first fruits, you know, you receive of the inheritance, because the firstborns, they're the ones who receive the inheritance, man. And when you go in Romans, the 8th chapter, it talks about the elect who are the firstborn among many brethren, you know, and that's going into the elect, you know. So remain diligent, man. You know, continue to, you know, do your studies, have a good balance of the truth, man. You know, break bread with brothers, man. Be around brothers more often, because, you know, Satan is walking around seeing who he can devour. Shit, you can get that. You know, Satan's on the move, man. He's on the move, so he's looking for anyone who he can devour, man. And when you a lone wolf in this truth, man, you're more susceptible to be, you know, to get devoured, you know. But when you running with the pack, man. But you gotta look at it like this. Yeah, we not even wolves, man. We lions, man. So imagine a lone lion itself is a threat, but even a lion gets harassed by a pack of hyenas, man. Now, no one is harassing a pack of lions, man. So be with brothers, man.
1 Peter 5:8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
Yeah, man. So Satan is always on the move, man. Trying to sift, you know, the wheats from the tares, man. You don't want to be a tare, man. You know, you want to be of the first fruits. You want to make sure that you put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. The whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, because there's nothing Satan can do against you, man. You want to make sure you have a covering. That's the key, you know.
Really, the only way to achieve that is to remain diligent. You know, hold on to your integrity.
Yeah.
You know,
be brotherly, man.
Yeah, do what's required of you. All right. You know, even some brothers, you know, being prepared to have that Maccabean spirit. You know, again, it takes wisdom. You know, but at the same time, you got to remain diligent. All right. Proverbs 11:3, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. All right, and we seeing that now. Hey, Jake out here still being bugged out. I seen one post. Eve said, you know, when everything goes back to normal, I'm gonna be the first one helping the DJ set up at the clubs. Like, vain, bro. This shit is vain.
Yeah, man. I see Eve on a gram, man, talking about how when all this shit go back to normal, which we know, man. This economy is not going to just go back to normal after all this shit, man. You can't even walk into a building, business without a mask, man. And everybody disinfecting and being scared just to be around other people, man. This society ain't just going to go back to normal. But they say that when it does go back to normal, they're going to be the biggest whores, man. So if they open this economy back up by June, bro, this is going to be the most wicked summer ever, man.
And you know, at the end of the day, it's beautiful though, because that's gonna usher in everything that they're already preparing for anyway. You know what I'm saying? Jay gonna be out here bugging out. They already started looting. I just saw some brothers looted $600,000 worth of jewelry. When they're there, you know what I'm saying? Boom, quick, in and out. They're already looting. Shit ain't even got bad yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine in a couple more weeks, you know, this demon Bill Gates talking about, you know, this is just pandemic 1. You know, people should be in fear. It's going to get worse. Like, they going to stretch this shit out. Even when they do open it, all right, it's not going to be like before, all right? Ain't no going back to normal. This shit is on a slow but quick decline at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, America's on a slippery slope, man.
Yeah, literally.
No traction, no grip, man.
Nothing.
This place is going down.
Yeah.
You know, and anybody with a brain can see that, man. But you know what it is.
With the spirit, you know, niggas got brain and still don't, you can't see. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, you got you have a lot of heathen, especially Edomites that track the downfall of the economy. You know, of course, the alternative medias which we follow, but you know that a lot of people too. You know what it is, man? I feel a lot of people know that this economy is going to a crash and is on a downfall, but their pride and their fear is telling themselves like, nah.
Yeah, not
it's putting them in a state of putting them in a state of denial. You know, these people are living in denial, man, and they know it. They know, man. You know what Meek Mill say, man? He said you got people that know what's going on.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said.
I remember what song
he said. He said something. He said something like, you got people that's doing it, people that's seeing it, and then people that don't even know what the fuck is going on, man.
Yeah. that was recent, right?
That was a few years ago, bro. That was a few years ago.
I think he said something like that recently, though. Maybe it was on Instagram.
Yeah, but look, man, you got the elect, us brothers that's out here watching and learning. We see what's going on, and we doing something about it by preaching His word and preaching the downfall of His kingdom. And then you got the people that just see what's going on, but living in a state of denial. Then you got those people, primarily Jake, man, 2/3 that don't even know what the fuck is going on, man. Like they said, they really think that this economy is just going to go back to normal. And this place is through.
Proverbs 13:4, the soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Again, you know, remain diligent. You know, remain in the integrity of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, and we seeing more signs. We see, how many times we done seen 144? You know, like in the past week, like literally, like, it's popping up. Yeah. We was just on YouTube a couple minutes ago. I saw my playlist on my page that I be making videos on, and I had 144 saved videos in there on the playlist. I don't even remember saving it or liking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, mainly speaking, Call of Duty, it'd be like 144 members in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
multiple times.
Yeah, like, it'd be like, yo, somebody, you seen that? It's like the fourth one back to back. You'd be like, you know, so we see these things, man.
We see the signs, man. The Most High, bro, is definitely giving comfort to his elect. So, like that scripture said, man, the soul of the sluggard desireth, man. But they made nothing, man. Because when you a sluggard, you desire to have more or an abundance of something, but you're not doing anything about it, so you're not getting it, man. Like they say in the world, man. They say, look, they say work hard, play hard, man. You know what I mean? If you want something, you gotta work hard for it. The same thing applies to this truth. And that's one thing I never understood about the Christian church, because in this economy, in this world, they teach you that, you know, when you desire greatness, you have to work hard for it. But then when it comes to the kingdom of heaven, you're just automatically entitled to it, you know? You don't have to put no work on. You don't have to have no works, no faith, no diligence, nothing, you know? But that's completely contrary to the scriptures. And these people are going to be destroyed because these people are not diligent. These people are sluggards, and they despise the truth. They despise the word, man. Like the scriptures say, Israel have not obtained what to seek it for, but the elect have obtained it, man. You know, us hopeful elect, man. We feel that we obtained the truth, man, and we're going to strive for the truth unto death, man.
Proverbs 10:9, he that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. All right, we sure about this thing. All right? We don't. We might go through certain situations. You know, we might have tests and, you know, tribulations, and go through the fire of adversity and all these things. You know, but at the end of the day, we sure of it. You know, we know what's going on. You know, we know how we need to operate. You know, we know when to use wisdom, when not to even dispense it. You know, because you can't give wisdom. That we can't give, you know, certain things to everybody. Just like the last 2 weeks, Yukon and when we was on the way, his phone shut down twice, up right to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, that's the Lord, man. We're not supposed to say too much after that. You know what I'm saying? Like the elders say, you know, keep it simple. You know, we bring out a few little pieces here and there, drop it. You know, we can't give y'all everything, unfortunately.
Right, exactly.
Especially those not in the fold, because we know that it's not only us, you know, hopeful elect and, you know, the 1/3 watching these videos. You know, you got these other demons and heathens watching them as well.
Because you know what it is, man. It's like we give you pieces to the puzzle, but then it's up to you to acquire the pieces and build the puzzle together, man. That's where that diligence comes into play. Because only the slugger is going to want to get all the truth in one video.
Yeah. They want everything.
They want to be able to watch
Just give it to me.
A quick 10-minute video and get the truth. You know, but it don't work like that. You have to watch multiple hours and hours of videos. Like, we've put in hours and hours of videos collectively over the past few years, man. You know, we put in many hours of, you know, of watching videos and studying and reading to get this knowledge and this truth to be able to put it out like this, man. You know, that's not a soul of a slugger. That's a diligent man, you know. And you got these people who they'll put in hours and hours on social media and their cell phones. Like, you can go in yourself, you can go in on a 2/3 of Black, Latino, and Native American so-called Instagram page, and you can look at their data, their usage, and it'll tell you exactly what their average daily time is for the whole week. You know, and then, you know,
like 5-6 hours.
It'd be like 5, 6 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours a
Just
day.
one day, bro.
One day on social media, man. Ain't even that much to see. And even I have a truth page on Instagram, and my time still be like 30 minutes a day. You know?
And to lean back off that, you know, even if you do, you know, it's not just about doing all these lessons, watching videos, studying. At the end of the day, the Lord got to be done with you.
Exactly.
Dude, there's plenty of Israelites, there's plenty of so-called camps, there's plenty of, you know, so-called people in the truth. Hey, just having the knowledge doesn't put you in the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just having the knowledge doesn't put you in the fold, all right? 2/3 might have the knowledge, the same way Israel had the knowledge back in the day, and guess what? They were still bucking up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing. It don't put you in the fold.
Right.
You might have knowledge of a lot of things. It don't make you an expert. It don't make you qualified. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful of that as well.
Yeah, man. It's about your faith, man, and the works that you put out. This thing of ours, man, is beyond doing this work, man. Like, when I say work, I'm speaking in generally about videos, you know, and lessons and camp. But, you know, it's bigger than that. So you have to be willing to put the time in for the Lord. You know, make those sacrifices daily. You know, and really just remain in sound doctrine and enduring to the end, man. That's what it's about. Be about it in prayer, you know, and pray the Most High have mercy on your spirit, man. It's simple.
I'm going to hit off this one. Ecclesiasticus 4 verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Yeah.
You know? That's plain and simple. You know, the Spirit been bearing witness, and Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai rather Zah, the Spirit will continue to bear witness.
Yep.
You know, and we'll continue to you know, be diligent. You know, keep our integrity. You know, if that means up to death, then hey, you know,
hey, that's what it is.
Hey, we like the scripture said, you know, be sure about it. You know.
Hey, man, but look, at the end of the day, Esau cut your head off. Yahweh Shai gonna put a crown on it, man. That's what it is. You know. But with that, you know, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kodash. Again, double honor to the elders and apostles and all the brothers out there in Great Millstone and like-minded brothers preaching His word, and to you sincere sisters listening and learning. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.